Toledo City Council is putting a pause on the transfer of a new armed vehicle for Toledo police. During today's meeting, many from the community told council it's not a good idea. Michael Sandlin was at today's meeting. First of all, Michael, why does TPD want this vehicle?
Well, Kaylee, TPD representatives tell me that they plan on using the armored vehicle to keep their medical personnel safe when going into dangerous situations. But people that showed up here to the council meeting this afternoon said the last thing you want to do is militarize your police forces even further.
Military weaponry of this type really does not have any place in a domestic police department.
It does entice the police to use it in a militarized way.
I believe the very presence of this vehicle positions my fellow citizens and myself as the enemy of the police.
This was just a few of the over half-dozen people who spoke inside Toledo City Council chambers Wednesday afternoon, asking council to deny the Toledo Police Department's request for an MRAP, or mine-resistant ambush-protected vehicle, the same kind used by the U.S. military in the Middle East. However, Toledo Police Department Public Information Officer Prince Flores says the vehicle could be an enormous asset for their tactical medics in high-risk situations and active shooter incidents.
So when you have something like that going on and we need to get there to possibly get injured people out or injured officers out, that vehicle will give us the ability to get up there closer, get our TAC medics out there to try to possibly provide life-saving measures and get those people out so we can get them medical attention.
Flores says incidents like 2021's infamous July 4th block party shooting is a good example. That night, 12 people were injured, including an 11-year-old, but medical personnel couldn't get to them right away due to active gunfire. Flores says an MRAP would change how that situation and others like it could have been handled. And he says it all comes at no cost to the taxpayer.
Yeah, so the vehicle is decommissioned through the military through the 1033 program and repurposed for law enforcement. Yeah, no cost to us, just the availability of its use.
But for the people sitting inside council chambers, they don't trust the police with these kinds of military-grade tools. This MRAP would be the police department's second armored vehicle in their possession. And many of the people in council's chambers remember them using their first against the public during the George Floyd protests in 2020.
I watched that vehicle just slow roll down the road, shooting people from the turret, and the cops laughing and having a great time. I don't want to see that again.
The proposal was sent to committee for further review. A city council member that I spoke to said the earliest they'll vote on it will be in the middle of next month. But he says this might just be one proposal that disappears. Reporting in downtown Toledo, I'm Michael Sandlin for WTOL 11.